Welcome back to the Dr. Fitness Show on 550 KFYI. I'm Lance Dreher, Dr. Fitness. Phone number here at the studio is 602-260-5394. Call. The show's live. It will replay itself tomorrow at 4 o'clock. And I have on hold, online, my good friend, Dr. Scott Mitchell. Doc, welcome to the show.
Good afternoon, Lance. How you doing?
Good. We're talking about exercise and vitamin C and lifestyle and the immune system and how this is cold and flu season. And, the reason why we call it cold and flu season, we can actually call it holiday season, where people are eating more junk, particularly high sugar, high carbohydrate foods, which shuts the whole immune system off.
Yeah, it's a holiday, not holidays, right?
Yep. Yeah, 100%
right. Vitamin C is huge, and vitamin D is another big one, too, this time of year. That people, it's like their innate immune system, like you were saying. If people have a bunch of sugar, their innate immune system, which recognizes the invaders right away, what can destroy them right away. But if you have a bunch of sugar in you, your immune system's not going to work very well, and then you're going to get ill. It's not the germs that make you sick. It's your body's lack of ability to respond to that invader quickly so it can attack it before it attacks you.
It's like this. Okay, you sit there, you have food on the table. One side you have eat like Lance food, eat like Dr. Mitchell food. The other side you have junk food, all right, for holiday, okay, celebration, pies and cakes and sweets. Both food, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the white blood cell. It goes in and goes, okay, I got the garbage here and I got the good stuff here. These are both foods, and both. I'll pick the junk stuff because it tastes really good. And then you fall asleep. You can't do nothing. You're non-functional. White blood cells behave exactly the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I tell people, this is why I'm such a believer. This is why I call you my doctor. Okay, because when you look at how the body actually works and all these nerves that run out of the spine to supply the organs in the human body, that's absolutely essential that everything's lined up properly. So you can innervate all these organs so they behave properly. And that includes the immune system. People don't realize that. So if you have things out of a line, then the immune system can't function properly either. So that's why I'm so hot into chiropractic, because you deal with that part, the natural healing part of the human body.
It's the natural process, but a lot of it has to do with stress. I mean, we know that stress is causes 90% of disease, whether it's chemical stress, physical stress, or mechanical stress, or just stress on our brains. But it's our lack of ability to deal with that stress that tends to cause the problems. And, our counterparts, the allopathic model, is just give you drugs and, give you, the kind of the joke is if you have strep throat and you don't take antibiotic, you're going to have it for 7 days. But if you do take an antibiotic, you're going to have it for about a week. So there's really no difference in some of those things. And those antibiotics and all that stuff just destroys your immune system even more. And there's an interesting study that just came out that children born in 2019 are going to spend half of their lives taking prescription medications. Isn't that insane? And that's all they want us is on prescription medications. And like I tell people, if a doctor puts you on a medication, the first question should be when can I get off this crap? And it's big time lifestyle. There's no magic pill.
Yeah, but see, there's no money in that. And of course, doctors are so overwhelmed by the healthcare system, dealing with insurance companies, all the other bull, and also you have a patient that comes in there. They're looking for an instant cure to their problem, which was their lifestyle. Give me a pill. Yep. That's the attitude.
Yep.
In case of chiropractic, it's basically getting the body to work again. That's
and if
critical.
you can move better, then you'll feel better,
Absolutely.
Right? So if you're moving around, then you'll feel better. Then exercise is not a chore; it's movement. It's an important thing, and movement, as it decreases stress, and then decreases anxiety, decreases depression. Mm-hmm. It's just movement is so important for us to be healthy, and we don't move enough.
Absolutely.
Exercise is kind of a bad word for some people. It's just don't think about exercise. Move, just move. Go for a walk.
Yeah, we know how exercise works, which I'm going to bring up here shortly after this bottom of the hour break. Is it increases circulation. Well, what does that do? It makes the white blood cells move quicker to where you have sickness setting in to fight it off. Okay,
100%.
So that's the circulation that we're talking about.
Yep.
And you need that. Everybody, particularly as we get older, most older people, my age and older, okay, they're sitting in a chair looking at a wall all day or watching TV. Okay, they're not moving around. All right, so their circulation slows down. All that junk sits there and they can't get it out. That includes infection, so you can't fight it off.
Exactly. Yeah, you got to keep moving. So important.
So how do we get a hold of set up a time for people to come see you?
So the office number is 623-878-8200. 623-878-8200. We'll do for the next 10 callers. They want a complimentary exam, consultation, and we'll even throw in x-rays if those are necessary. However, we cannot offer that to Medicare patients, but we still do take care of a lot of Medicare patients. So, as we were, go ahead.
Go ahead, Scott.
No, we were talking earlier this week. We are developing a network because I know I'm in the Northwest Valley, and I know there's people in Chandler and Gilbert and Scottsdale that want to come see chiropractors. But so we're in the process of vetting some doctors and making sure people have a good team that they can go to any part of the valley that they're in.
Yeah, we're going to talk to you more at length how we can do that real simply. And also, I'm going to talk to you more. Maybe we can try to get so we can do a live broadcast from your office.
That'd be awesome.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Invite people in for.
I'm not out coaching soccer. Maybe we could do it from the soccer field too.
I can always put my chiropractic jacket on, and I can behave like a chiropractor.
There we go.
Come in. I straighten out your body. We will get you moving again.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're gonna give your phone number out one more time, Scott.
Yeah, 623-878-8200. And if you call today, you'll probably speak to either Haley or Grace, so they'll be available for you.
Okay, Scott. We'll talk to you next week. Okay.
Thanks, Lance. Have a good one.
You too. Again, it's 623-878-8200. 623-878-8200. That's MitchellChiropracticAZ.com. If you want to set up the time, the next 10 people who call him receive a free evaluation by Dr. Mitchell. And again, I call him my doctor because I go to see him a lot. And once a month to put things back in working order because, I'm like everybody else out there. I use my body a lot working with people during the week, and I want to make sure everything stays working correctly. That's Dr. Scott Mitchell at 623-878-8200.